fault. You know it wasn't. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? It's Joel with another Mix It Up Reactions. Here with my co-host, as always.
Now you can finally see me on this side. Aich Jones. Go ahead.
Super depressing. Okay. So today we're going to be doing BTS, Yet to Come, The Most Beautiful Moment, official. But yeah, so we're going to be checking out this music video today. We know nothing about it at all, except for it was a request. So stupendous. We are going to go ahead and check this out today. So make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And you should check out the merch. We have a hoodie from Barcode Original. It's actually a pretty cool hoodie. So we're going to check out BTS Yet to Come, The Most Beautiful Moment. Or yes, The Most Beautiful Moment. Sweet. Wonder where they shot that.
It's like a desert.
I know, but I wonder where.
Was it honestly the best? Cause I just wanna see the next. 부지런히 지나온 어제들 속에 참 아름답게. Yeah, the past was honestly the best. But my best is what comes next. I'm not playing that for sure. 그날을 향해 숨이 벅차게. You and the best moment is yet to come. Moment is yet to come. Yeah. 다들 언제부턴가 말하네 우리 최고라고. 온통할 수 없는 names 이제 무겁기만 해. 노래가 좋았다고 그저 달랠 뿐이라고. Promise that we'll keep on coming back for more. 너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. My moment is yet to come, yet to come. 당신은 꿈꾸는가 그 길의 끝이 무엇일까. Moment is yet to come. 모두가 숨죽인 밤 우린 발을 멈추지 않나. Yet to come. We're gonna touch the sky for the day we die. Moment is yet to come. 자 이제 시작이야. The best yet to come. 언젠가부터 붙은 불편한 수식어. 최고란 말은 아직까지 난 간지러워. 난 말야간 음악에 좋은 걸. 여전히 그때와 다르게 별로. 아마 다른 게 별로 없다면 you say so lie. 난 변화는 많았지만 변함은 없었다 해. 어느 샷도 매 순간이 새로운 트레서. 지금 난 마치 13살 그때 나처럼 best. 아직도 배울 게 많고 나 인생 채울 게 많아. 그 이유를 물어본다면 내 심장이 말하잖아. We ain't about it. 이 세상의 기대 we ain't about it. 최고란 기준의 stat. We ain't about it. 원각각 꼭 수많은 trophy. We ain't about it. Dream and hope and going forward. We so about it. 긴 원을 돌아 결국 또 제자리. Back to one. 너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. Moment is yet to come, yet to come. 당신은 꿈꾸는가 그 길의 끝이 무엇일까. Moment is yet to come. 모두가 숨죽인 밤 우린 발을 멈추지 않나. Yet to come. We're gonna touch the sky for the day we die. Moment is yet to come. 자 이제 시작이야. The best yet to come. The best. Cause I just wanna see the next. 눈부시게 지나온 기억들 속에 참 아름답게. Yeah, the past was honestly the best. But my best is what comes next. Never seeing you did the more. 그날을 향해 또 우리답게. You and the best moment is yet to come.
Okay, I got to say this. There is so much to unpack because of that video.
Like what?
Dude, okay.
Give it to me.
So much to unpack. Okay, for one, so they're talking about the beautiful moment is most yet to come. So you can take it from one perspective, which is talking about how always looking towards the future, right? But you can take it from another perspective, which is living day to day, moment to moment, and not worrying about the future or the past or whatever is happening, but just concentrating and being in the present. Then you can take it from a different perspective, as in they're all in the desert. Come on now.
I'm with you.
You get what I'm saying? Like sands of time over, like just evolution, moving forward, that type of thing.
Okay. At the end, I was kind of like
how the carousels in one part, and so it's almost like they're going through their own history or their minds or whatever they loved in their life at one point in time, but they're not sad. They're moving on. And you could take it from another perspective, which is they're waiting for the afterlife. That's why they're on the bus. The bus is there. They're heading to the next moment.
Yeah.
It's just a moment in time, but that's the best is yet to come, you know? So there are so many different ways you can take that song. It's kind of insane. Like, I mean, lyrically, but as well as the visual aspect of it, you can take it in so many different directions, so many different ways. It's actually, that's really impressive because I'm sitting there watching and I'm like, oh my goodness, you could go, yeah, that could be interpreted as,
it applies to a lot of different aspects of life.
Like that stuff for me is like, makes me geek out. I'm like, dude, it could go for anything. Yeah. Like just the rap verses were different in their cadence and tone and tempo, but it was over the same beat. So it was definitely different in that aspect, which I enjoyed that because it was good flow and good lyrics, honestly. Like the whole thing throughout, like well written.
I like how you saying it points to different parts of life, because then one of the parts in the rhyme he said makes me feel like I'm 13 again.
Yeah.
And since we just saw the video that you guys told us to watch, we noticed that at 13, they were rapping and getting picked up for the group. So it was like,
yeah, so it could also mean that you have that feeling that comes back where you feel a connection to your younger self. And you're like, you know, I love doing this so much that here I am 10 years into it and it still feels like the beginning.
Yeah.
You know,
and it only gets better.
Which is awesome. You know, if you're able to do that, like that's an awesome thing. If you're able to do that, then you're in a field or doing something that you should be doing, because most people tend to get jaded after 5 to 10 years, or they get darker, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like someone is like, I love this job.
Live long enough to become a villain.
Yeah. Live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yeah. That's yeah. And then it's like 5 years later, they're like, oh, God, it's this job. I hate Tom. Oh, like it's just, you know, because people get tired of being in one place for a long time, which makes me laugh because it's like, get married, have kids. I'm like, that is your life once you do that. I mean, you can still do stuff, but you got to carry kids with you or take a wife with you. If you get a dog, you got to take that with you or put it in a kennel, which feels mean. But I mean, that's why I'm always like, I had a friend once who decided to, he was going to get married. And I was like, you realize that like you flip a quarter and fly on a plane to go to Japan or Dubai. And he's like, well, yeah. I was like, and you realize that if you get married, you'll still be able to do that somewhat. But is she going to be cool with you leaving her there? And he goes, no, I'd bring her with me. Okay, cool. So what if you get pregnant? And she's like, well, obviously she can't fly if she's pregnant, so she'd stay home. And I'm like, buddy,
you would stay home.
Buddy, you think you're going? Whatever she can't do, you can't do. That's just how it works because it's fair, you know? Like he found out very quickly that, you know, that wasn't gonna how that's gonna fly. No, he's not gonna be able to do what he wants whenever he wants, how he wants. Because he's made a commitment, you know? but I'm not saying that has anything to do with what they're talking about. But, you know, it's just that whole aspect of I like the song. I like the music. I like the lyrical content. I like the hip hop and the pop being put together as usual. But I enjoy the visual aspect a lot because it has it brings so many roots to what they're saying. Like, especially that carousel, which, by the way, whoever did the art direction on that, like, actually made it, that looked like kind of like a rusty carousel, you know?
Yeah.
So that was actually very well done. And I'm curious if it was digital, like a complete digital asset, or they actually physically made it. Most likely a digital asset because it would be cheaper. And if it was, that was actually very impressive because it looked very real. Which Army, tell me who actually did the art direction, like physically made all of the objects and assets and stuff like that? Because I'm curious. I do this for a living, so I'm curious, you know.
I'm curious on each of those pieces, how it ties into each person. Because I know it's not just random that it's a bus or the carousel or the piano. You know, just what part of their past, you know, made that stick out to them.
Well, I think Army will give us a better explanation because I'm sure, because there's so many ways that you can take that, I'm sure we haven't even come across the actual meaning behind it.
Yeah. It's like, you guys are wrong again.
Yeah, which is totally okay. That's how it works. Art is subjective. I mean, Army's very nice about it. They're not mean. It's not like, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe you couldn't read my mind and tell me what to do. No, they don't do that. They just literally, okay, so what it is this, blah, 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 blah. And they'll be like, there's a series of videos. This is the third in the series that makes sense in the total story. And, you know, I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's how Army talks to us, which is nice. Rarely do we get somebody who's like, you know, you're fat. And I'm like, thank you for telling me something I already know. And technically I'm morbidly obese. Yeah. But that was a good video. I like that. Anything else you have about BTS overall? I
just like how they can have one song apply to different parts of life. Because then as you're promoting it, your demographics is huge.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Marketing wise.
Yeah, they're not talking to one small group because even as you said, maybe this is them going into the afterlife. Right. That's probably not something 18-year-olds are thinking about, but maybe 60s and 70s.
I don't know. 18-year-olds are pretty dark sometimes.
Okay, maybe not. Well, let's go with like 25 to 30. Let's go.
Okay.
Higher.
Yeah. At that time, you're ignoring any type of darkness in your life and pretending it doesn't exist. No, I'm fine. I'm going to live forever. I'm never going to get cancer. Like,
basically. Yeah. So I think that's pretty cool because that's hard to do. A lot of times you make music and you find the group that you advertise it to, and it's hard to branch out of that without losing people. So to be able to write a song that already does that and brings everybody together, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's funny because our demographics is a prime example of that because we started doing BTS videos. And the minute we have a BTS video, it's like our percentages change and swap, and our demographics are like 13 to 65 plus. And I'm like, how? Okay, cool. Stupendous. I have something in my eye. It's driving me nuts. I'm sorry.
The retina.
I have dust or something in it. I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, we
enjoy
blockers. So we're going to be checking out over the next couple of episodes. We're going to be checking out another Avenged Sevenfold song for Live from Ventura, I think, something like that. And then we're going to be doing another XG song, which is cool. Tape number 1, Chill Bill or whatever. And then we're going to be doing another BTS song, and we're going to be doing Blackpink, Pink Venom.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Sounds right.
So we're gonna be mixing it up just a bit. So I just want to tell you guys we love you, and
let's say we love you.
Send a message letting us know what stuff you'd like to buy. Look, I know this is like, you know, we shouldn't be talking about it. It's not proper to talk about it. I want to make money. I'm honest. I want to make money. I would like this to be my job, making shows, content creation, things like that. I want to do that for a living. I'm tired of doing what I do. It'd be nice if you could help me. If you can't, I understand. Reject me. And
just do it nicely. Let him down easy.
Yeah, you don't have to let me down easy. You can be mean. I can take it. Oh, because I don't care. But I just want to. I like doing this. I like doing all the editing. I like doing all this.
Having a friend come by to say hi.
No, that doesn't matter as much.
Okay. My screen just goes black. Technical difficulties. Damn it.
Just static noise the rest of the time. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah. No, I don't think it'll be that bad. We'll talk to you later. Bye.